Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly reading. This will be for the week of the 9th to the 15th of September. 15th is my birthday, so that's fun on Sunday. But anyway, let's dive into your reading, my angels. Let's see what's going on for you guys. My lovely angels, please spirit for Gemini. All that glitters. Who just had this card? I think it was Cancer, actually. I wonder who it was. When all that glitters comes up, it is a reminder that not everything is as it seems on the surface, and it doesn't have to be negative. Sometimes this is my card that comes through where, somebody acts a certain way, but deep down there is some deeper feelings involved. It's just about unmasking whatever that external layer is to figure out what's really going on deep down. So it could be an important conversation, but it can also be about opportunities. So make sure that you are asking the right questions and diving deep and not just taking what's at face value. All right, but let's grab you some more. Can also be a great card for financial opportunities too at times. Let's see. You have Angel of Balance. I want to get one more from this deck. Gemini. Man holding a coin. So definitely focusing a lot more on your stability, on your finances. Like we said, you could definitely be getting a financial opportunity from somebody as well. Angel of Balance always reminds me of the Justice card. So it could be a contract coming up for you. But you're being called to bring balance maybe into your life, your resources, your money. So maybe it's about planning and prepping here, budgeting or whatever. Sorry, my angels, if I'm editing the reading, it's just because the camera disconnects, which is so annoying. I still need to fix that. But anyway, in the meantime, whilst it shut off, the prayer card came out. And I was in the middle of saying that this has been coming up almost for everybody this week. So Spirit is really saying, hello, get clear on what you want. It actually came up on top of the All That Glitters card, the way that it jumped out. So it could be about really asking very specifically from the universe what you really want when it comes down to your material wealth, how much money you want to make a month, or what is the money you want to make out of a certain project, or what's the opportunities that you want here. Whatever it is to you, be clear on what you want. And what's also interesting in this card is there's lemons and lemonade, and it always reminds me of the phrase, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So it's about turning something sour into something very sweet, something profitable. Maybe that's what the Angel of Balance is here for, is maybe, something wasn't as it seems, but maybe you're able to turn it into something even better. Whatever it is to you, let's grab you some more cards. For Gemini, trickery, forgiveness, one more, forgiveness and rejection. Prayer, trickery, forgiveness and rejection. So these are going to be some key themes for you guys this week. Again, prayer, I said what it is. You have trickery here as well, especially because we have All That Glitters and Angel of Balance. Again, make sure that you are balanced before really going into anything, because there could be a little bit of ill intentions or it could be some ill intentions or selfish intentions here when it comes down to an opportunity that might be given to you. Just be aware of trickery. The story behind this is actually the squirrel is tricking that dragon. I know, right? When I first looked at this, I thought it was the dragon, right? Because it looks scary. Looks like the villain here, but actually it's the little squirrel. So maybe it's coming from something that you would never have thought would be coming from, this trickery. So anyway, so the squirrel sees this dragon with a massive acorn and is like, I want that. So he starts filling up his basket with rocks and then puts a couple of small acorns on top and says, hey, I have this very heavy basket full of acorns. Like, do you want to swap? So the dragon thinks, maybe that there is more in there than what I have. So someone could be tricking you here this week, or maybe you've just dealt with that in the past. That something was much better than what you had already, but then you have forgiveness and rejection. I think whatever this is, feels like it's a past energy. Maybe you've already forgiven somebody for their trickster ways, maybe financially tricking you, manipulating you financially, or controlling you financially. Lots of editing going on today. You have forgiveness, so I kind of feel like maybe this was the past and you kind of look beyond that, but there is almost this fear related to it of rejection of some kind, or somebody's rejecting some kind of forgiveness. I wonder. Let's see how it comes up in the rest of your readings. It's okay to forgive, but maybe do not let that person back into your life. Forgiveness is about finding peace, okay, away from a situation, letting go of resentments and stuff, so that you can move forward with your life without having this controlling you still. Let's get you a keyword. Guilt. Somebody feels guilty. Do you feel guilty? If you are having feelings of guilt in any way, this says, I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. That's the same with forgiveness too. Maybe forgiving yourself for falling for something, all right, for somebody's trick. What can you do? Gemini, why are you hurting yourself and blaming yourself for that? Like, don't do that. Guys, you are not to know any better. You didn't know that someone was tricking you. It's not your fault. Okay? Maybe you could have seen the signs, but you didn't. You didn't know any better. It's okay. Forgive yourself for that. Okay? Let go of that guilt. I was saying forgive yourself and let go of that guilt. Sorry if your reading is just like hard to listen to. My goodness, yours is cutting out so much and I don't want to have to restart it because we already have some messages that I think might be beneficial to some people. So we'll just carry on. Right. You have lizard spirit, dream the world into being. I like that. And chameleon, these are quite similar in a sense of being able to adapt to your environment, okay, and to be able to kind of pivot quite quickly. So if something happens and life gives you lemons, all right, how can we turn this into an opportunity of some kind? So same with all that glitters. Something is not as it seems on the surface. So if something is throwing a lemon at you, you may feel like, oh my God, the universe is attacking me, but actually they're giving you the resources to turn it into something profitable. So whatever it is to you, maybe you've gained a skill that you can use in your career, or there's something that you can gain and use for your future success. But you have to dream the world into being. You need to get clear on what it is that you want, because maybe then you'll be able to understand how it relates to your future. You understand? And chameleons, they kind of disguise themselves. This card says act as if. So it's really about aligning yourself to your future by knowing what you want, first of all, and then kind of changing your identity and your actions and your decisions to be in alignment to what it is that you're manifesting. Right? Kind of like the magician. Right. Let's dive into your tarot before it starts cutting out again for you. All right, Gemini, let's see. Let's get 3 cards for your overall energy for the week. Ooh, nice. Magician, of course. This is your card, by the way, Gemini. It's Mercury ruled, so communication could be key. Your truth, what it is that you think and speak of could be important. Mercury is all about intelligence, mental activity, communication, words, information, all that kind of stuff. So that's amazing. You have all the tools that you need already. Okay, you may feel like I need a windfall to be able to have the things that I want and desire in life, but Spirit's saying, no, you don't. What you have today, we've given you to help you get to where it is that you want to go. Maybe what you desire is a legacy of some kind, is financial stability, is a certain home or a certain career that gives you some kind of freedom. Whatever the end goal is here, I absolutely see that this week you are in alignment to it. The Strength card is here, which always reminds me of being in alignment. I always see this card as a grounding card, like it's a strong rock in the reading, meaning that there is strength here, there's power here, there's balance here, and it kind of grounds the things that are around it. And in your case, we have 2 infinities above your head as well, so that's nice, like infinite opportunities out there for you, infinite way of thinking, believing, which is great with the 10 of Pentacles, because this is a card of abundance, security, everything you could ask for. You have the tools already. It may not seem like much, you only have 1 of these pentacles, but that ace can lead to plenty of things. So I think it's about grounding yourself. Anyway, let's carry on. Amazing cards already. Let's see your energy for the week, how you'll be thinking and feeling. What's the energy of Geminis, please? Page of Wands, that's nice. The Devil in the middle. I feel like I'm seeing seafood. Don't know why. The Devil. Okay, sorry, I just realized what cards are here. Alright, let's not engage in any gossip. Let's not engage in any trickery. Alright, don't go entertaining the devil here. That's one thing I'll say. But the devil can also be fears. Five of Swords, if this is about fears, this kind of looks good because the Five of Swords is about walking away from it. Okay, which is nice. It's kind of a card of conflict though. So maybe you're in conflict with yourself. The energy surrounding you is absolutely beautiful. Okay, but there is something that is also kind of like a rock, because the devil is also being tied up to something that's not very good. Something stunting your growth, your soul's growth, or your growth in general. Responsibilities, fears, toxic people. Five of Swords is a need to cut this out. The Five of Swords is difficult because no one really wins in that, and if they do win, at what cost? Because even though he's won the war here, technically, he's still carrying those three swords, which is heartache and pain. So has he really won? It's kind of like a spiteful card at times. And the Page of Wands can be a card of gossip. It's also a really good card for like creativities or, passions. It's like childlike creativity and passions here, which is great. But this devil energy could really be blocking that. Some of you might deal with a little bit of, trauma from maybe when you're a child, you weren't really able to be creative, or, a child. In which case, maybe that's where that rejection is coming from. That is something you need to let go of and cut free from. Right. Bringing an idea to life is going to be very important for you. Bringing your passion to life will also be maybe a big part of building this legacy. But we need to let go of this devil energy, whatever it is, because it is that trickster energy. It's something that isn't very good, maybe a bit false. And the Five of Swords. The Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, this is nice, because I'm going to put this back in the deck because it's not, kind of going along with my spread here. But Page of Pentacles is about when you take the first steps into something, when you start learning something new, go into maybe a new job, a new career. The Nine of Swords is about worries. Okay, it's kind of like feeling like there's a lot on your plate. But the Nine of Pentacles here the Knight of Pentacles represents progression. You're going from the page to the knight quite quickly, and then the Ten of Cups is here, which is about ultimate happiness, finally coming out of out of the storm. The sun is starting to shine, basically, so happy times are ahead. So even though there is worry and fear, if you still take action regardless of that in the right directions, of course, I really feel like you're going to make a lot of progress, more progress than you realize, okay? And that could be what the devil and the Five of Swords is. It's kind of like, it's difficult to get rid of bad habits or, outdated behavior, shall I say, things that just don't work for you anymore, people that don't, work for you anymore. They aren't doing you any good. They're not helping you. They're not giving back to you, or maybe again, yourself. It's not easy to let it go. And it kind of feels like Spirit is like saying here, like the more that you just take the first step and then the second step and then the third, it's going to be a lot. You're going to kind of be further away from the devil, and then you realize, oh, okay, I've done it now. Whereas if you're constantly thinking, I don't know, like it feels like you're trying to break a habit or something, or walk away from somebody, the devil energy, someone who's trying to dictate to you what you can and cannot do. It may be somebody, again, who maybe financially is threatening you. Maybe somebody who helps you out at times, but they use it to control. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I think it's about cutting ties with this. This could be a bit of a gossip person in your life. Anyway, Advice for Geminis this week. Nine of Wands, wounded warrior. However, you are on guard and you're ready to end a certain chapter in your life. The High Priestess, major arcana cards coming through here in your reading, so it's a very important time for you. Trusting in your gut instincts. Maybe it's about going silent, all right? Not wasting your breath on certain things anymore. Be more mindful. Here you have another major arcana card, which is this beautiful angel, which is about bringing harmony, balance, forgiveness into a situation here. Could be family drama. If that's the case, one thing I will say is like it's better to kind of just let it leave it for now. It depends on your situation, really. So you can be aligned and maybe there will be like reconciliation in the future, but it cannot be like there's no reconciliation when the devil is still around, right? That's what it feels like. Right. So you matter right now, which is you need to focus on your balance, your future, what it is that you desire, and not allowing something to control you. Okay? Fear, whatever it is. And the Nine of Wands, protecting yourself is very important, especially from gossip. It's kind of like a card of defending yourself, but I would not say that you need to do it verbally. Just protect yourself is what it's saying here, but you don't need to prove yourself to anyone, even if they're spreading things about you. Because the High Priestess, she knows she's not going to waste her breath. She actually is very silent. She knows all the answers of the universe, but she doesn't feel like she needs to, battle with the devil, pretty much. She's the kind of person that probably just stare it down, like, you have no power here, and I don't need to even waste my breath on you. So maybe that approach to things can be helpful, but my goodness, what are you guys going through, my angels? I send you so much love. I really do. Please let me know how this resonates with you. I'd love to know. But I send you all my love, and I hope to see you guys next time, Gemini. All right.